Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing some Honkai Star Rail. In the last episode, Lygus did a thing, and trapped us in an interdimensional space that's all red and horrifying, and I'm gonna go blind. Holy cow. Look at there. Yeah, it's all red and horrifying. Apparently it's called the Examyth. But, we traveled back in time, we met Saridra, tried convincing her that everything Lygus is doing is not okay. Turns out, Lygus is trying to convince her that we're the bad guys, so it's basically a fight to convince Saridra to our side before Lygus helps, birth Iron Tomb and destroys the universe as we know it. Yay! We're all gonna perish. Anyways. So, yeah, this is... Oh, and also, we have been able to contact, Skrillum and Herta. Well, Madam Herta. The real Herta.
Teletron overlooked one little detail, and Screwy and I finally found an opportunity.
Yay! Save me.
Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years, Amphorius...
Wait, a few years?
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already?
Fair point.
Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Scrollum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately, but it won't hold for long.
Okay. So you basically granted me temporary immunity.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Unauthorized... Abnormal data locked on. Unauthorized communication confirmed. Initiating response.
Time's running out. Here's the conclusion.
Alright.
It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law.
Okay.
To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
Yay. So how do I do that?
Another path's influence.
Critical warning.
Another one?
Critical warning.
Terminating unauthorized communication. Shoot.
Its power is strong. Maybe able to help use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Shoot.
Is Herta saying a certain path's faction has arrived in Amphorius, and I can ask them for help?
It's big.
I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Amphorius, and which path's power I should use to call for reinforcements. Are these showing my memories?
Help through the power of paths.
With a Stellaron in my body, I woke up at the Herta space station and gained the power of the destruction.
That's not
A
helping
world
here,
that
though.
would give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful. But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion or the Annihilation Gang? Can they really help?
No. Sorry, messaging boyfriend. Focus and resonate with the destruction. It's not really a choice. You focus your mind, your heart beats rhythm, that dancing golden light. You're walking the line madness, carefully of your consciousness, gently knocking on the destruction. You gave up. The beckoning of the chaos was too tempting, and your current power level wasn't enough to fully resist. If you were to fall into the black abyss of destruction at this moment, perhaps everything would be lost to the void. Shoot. Yeah, kinda figured.
Not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Yeah, next
I
up.
obtained the flaming lance left by the architects and gained the power of the preservation in Belobog. That's right. No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention as long as there's a business opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't Amphorius a pristine, untapped market?
We have a slightly higher chance here.
Even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
Resonate with the preservation. You focus intently, trying to mimic Klepoth's wall-building hammer strikes with your heartbeat. Once again, you just need to recapture that feeling from your battle with the Supreme Guardian and catch the sparks from that hammer strike with your own hands. But nothing happens. Klepoth ignored you, just as they had ignored countless devotees who looked up to them through the ages. Darn.
Since
Alright,
Amphorius
0 for
has
2.
no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it.
Next.
I received
Fully
the Watchmaker's
harmony.
hat in Penacony and declared war against the Order, then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right. The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Their music echoes throughout the stars, and they'll definitely want to help. Come, let me put on the deer hat that's been set aside for quite a few chapters. Sing with Clocky. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright.
Focus and resonate with the harmony. Let's see if we can reach out to the family. To the family, sorry. The visages of past nameless appear one by one. If you blend into their faraway song, perhaps a path will appear before you. You failed. The barrier of the exomyth strangled those distant melodies, filtering them out completely like useless noise, leaving only cold silence. Dang it. Who's trying to reach out to me in the Discords? Oh, it's the Florida Man Blading server. What's up?
Doesn't Lygus want this story to have background
Oh,
music?
it's him.
He has such terrible taste.
Ugh, he really does. Okay, destruction, preservation, harmony. Oh, right, the remembrance. That's
The
right.
remembrance. That's right. I came to Amphorius because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here.
Fuli is the Aeon of
Guiding recollection
remembrance. I
is
forgot
intricately involved.
the name of the Aeon for the harmony. Whatever.
Traces of the remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
No, we do not. Fully answer me. You invoke the power of remembrance, awaiting the resonance of reinforcements. After the power of remembrance flows through, something that should not exist here materializes before your eyes. Yes! Oh! Hi, Evernight!
Found you. Following the sound of memories.
Hello!
A path strider walking both the remembrance and the trailblaze.
This sounds like... Their soft whisper is like a warm hand that takes up your soul and slowly disperses it beyond this realm.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Warning, unauthorized access detected. Cannot lock onto signal source.
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones. Come, leave the cage of Logos. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story.
Thank you, little jellyfish thing. I mean, we know from dramatic irony that that's Evernight, because we have Evernight and we've used her before. So it looks like we're gonna be meeting her. Relatively soon.
Finally rising.
And probably in the next Trailblaze quest, back to Earth and Evernight.
So used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace.
Pookie isn't a thing.
Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free. Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance awaits you.
March?
March? What's she doing here?
Path space. Go meet March. March.
You're finally here! We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really, really missed you.
I really missed you too.
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side.
More or less.
It's been so boring waiting for you in this place.
Excuse me.
There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison. Now the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it.
Lots of death for starters. It's been a long and arduous journey.
Then take your time with the storytelling. Or do you not want to talk to me?
There's something in my eye.
But let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat.
Not really, no.
Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road. So, let's head off. I still don't know what that world even looks like.
Wait, didn't March already set off for Amphorius?
Why does March feel so weird?
Yeah.
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place? Get moving.
She's not only that demanding.
Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Leave with March
Maybe
7th?
my instincts are wrong. Let's follow her first.
Yeah.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while. Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosairs and the geniuses are all waiting for you.
Hold on. How do you know what a Chrysosaur is?
No. The discrepancy is getting worse.
How do you know who's waiting for us?
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysosairs and their hero's journey? I could figure that out in an instant.
March is smart, but she's not that. But
But
no.
Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things. Unless Don Hung told her.
And even then, where is Don Hung? Where is Huband? Where's Don Hung? He should be back on the Express now. I said she. What?
No, he's not.
Sus.
Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
And that's not March. March is typically very concerned about everyone in the Express.
Geniuses would have made sure that Don Hung made it back on the Express. Besides, the March I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companions.
Yeah.
Something's not right. She's not March 7th.
She's an imposter.
I guess you have something you want to say to me? Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
Whoa. Who are you?
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We're not the March 7th you are acquainted with. But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
Who are you people?
We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
Ah, great! You're freaking memo snatchers. How
Just as a reminder,
wonderful.
while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that. The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe.
Then again, we did kind of call on the power of the Remembrance.
Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all.
But why do they have to
Also,
impersonate March?
If your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger. Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. Or should we say, the entire universe? So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence. Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you? I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I
And
didn't
here
expect
she
to attract
is.
little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation.
These guys are memo snatchers?
While Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price.
Okay.
For you, this is probably a long time no see.
Whoa.
My dear.
Here you are. Who are you? Since canonically we don't know who this is, but in real life
There's no
we
need
do.
to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me.
Why? And then again, she did break us out.
Do you need more proof? be hard. Wait, stop it! They're awake! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? What come to pass while we're around? The statue. Is that Donham's brother?
Azure Dragon White Tiger eating less carbs.
She just called me, but I'm not Hey, are you sure? Maybe a couple of punches will help to jog your memory. It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right?
In a sense, yes.
I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now.
Evernight? But who?
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury.
Right. Questions later, saving the universe now.
If we do not stop erudition and destruction,
Whoa.
then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds.
That's the core flame of world bearing.
So, take this gift. This burning core flame. This footnote of a transaction. It contains hope. And the warmth of the entire world. Ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time, hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future. Now, take it, and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphorius, and overturn the final era Nova. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer, and the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future. And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter.
Okay.
I believe the wait won't be too long.
Okay.
Exactly is happening.
I don't know.
Keep going. Keep trailblazing.
Don't gotta tell me twice. I'm out of here.
Amphorius. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
I March even if she no longer looks the same. Okay, so that's Evernight. That's what she's like in the quest. Also, I'm playing around with the Beyblade on my desk again. I just got. I need to stop getting distracted. Eh? What was that? I'm confuzzled. I'm gonna drink some Fanta. I'm alive. Hello, Forks. How you doing, dude? Long time no see.
Is this...
How's it?
Oh, come on.
How's it, kitty? Like you doing? And I've been alive. I've been doing all right. I've just been hanging in there. And why do people in my chat keep calling me a cutie?
No one's here. And the dawn devices.
Why does this keep happening?
Am I too late?
Because it's funny to make people blush. Fair. That is very fair. I will not argue that. It is fun to make people blush. Flame of world bearing. Mythical axiom. Cool. And chronocognitive thing.
Chronocognitive.
What's the SR
anchor?
team looking like? My current team is Mighty, Remembrance Trailblazer, Evernight, and Don Hung Permancer Teray. So it's literally just a full Chrysos Air team.
Much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only one thing to say. Welcome back, friend.
Cyrene.
It's been such a long, long time.
Happened while I was gone.
You must be really confused right now, aren't you? So much has happened in Emphorius while you were gone.
Well, fill me in.
But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? Now, please follow me and turn the pages of time and hear the words everyone left for you.
Okay.
I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Anyways, I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Then go to bed. Go sleep. I'm glad you stopped by to flirt with me, make me blush and say hi, but go sleep. Go Betty. I will not blame you. I will not stop you. Go get sleep. Sleep is important.
Look, the scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Good night, Forks. Sleep well. Oh, it's Chibi and Aglaya.
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
We had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus, but even so...
Okay, so they did get the power of the law.
The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace, and Zeridra embraced her fate.
And Ceridra's dead.
At this rate,
Era Nova will come, and Emphorius will fall into the destruction.
it seems the key to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world bearing.
Which we have.
According to the instructions left behind by those 2 geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands, no matter the cost.
But how? We need to find a way to hide the cool flame. And we must buy enough time to keep Lygus at bay.
Pretty much.
About that, Rini might have some good news. She had that dream again last night, but the Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time.
I'm guessing Rini is Treeby's nickname for Cyrene.
She said the future.
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's core flame?
Seems like it.
It seems Amphorius' fate isn't sealed just yet.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going. Perhaps a relay across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Unfortunately,
Oh, hey,
life
Cypher.
will never go smoothly. Leiden's army is already at our gates, and their commander... That Lygus. He's right outside Akama.
Oh boy.
Light calendar 3960. Saridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Vagusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Amphorius.
Goodness.
That same year, Saridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread. Come, this way.
Just gonna fix that. This again. Come on, please. Please, please, just glow blue, stop spinning, and let's just go forth. Thank you. Looks like all I had to do was ask nicely.
The eternal holy city. The Memorial Palace lies in ruins. Countless mortals have perished because of your stubborn resistance. It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my
Castros.
question again. Where is Kefali's core flame?
Somewhere. Someone.
You really think you'll find it by razing the holy city to the ground? From what I see, all you'll get is dust and disappointment.
Excuse me.
Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that.
Yeah.
Which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses.
Graphic.
Allow me to apologize in advance.
You're not forgiven.
We shall start with
You are not forgiven, Mr. Purple Prose.
foolish
Mr. I love hearing myself talk.
Dweaver.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must get away now.
No, Holy Maiden. I'm the one who must stay. Because romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible armor for Amphorius. Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life and carry word of my death to those still fighting, then keep going with them. Just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her death, my passing will make this flame everlasting. Take good care of it, guide it to the future, and place it into the hands of our deliverer.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Marmorial Palace. History would name this battle the Third Siege of Akama.
Jeez.
90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Even the cleaners fought like Lygus? Dang.
Go forth, deliverer.
Go forth, pursue the shadows shrouded in secrecy.
Go. When the frost melts and the snows give.
So what you're saying is,
Princess Homebuddy is never coming back, is she? She just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But between staying in Akama and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way?
The location's your choice.
I'm against relocating. With Kefali's protection, isn't Akama far safer than that dead city?
As long as Lygus exists? No.
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Huh?
Like you said, Akama is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card for the Deliverer.
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all three of you demigods to throw yourselves away?
We must lay down the path to the future, so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Aaron Nova. Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage, we can summon a current that leads to the vortex of Genesis. And the demigod of death will forever guard that secret path until he returns.
We all know Lygus will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than I thought.
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife. The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after we leave.
You don't need to worry about that. I just came back from Castrum Kremnos. Only a step ahead of the news.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama, and it's really fast. What is it? It's a spear!
It's the Kremnoans. Their king's already here.
Oh, so that's a good thing. Okay, cool. So, Mighty is already
With
there.
the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akama endured wave after wave of warfare, though just barely. Castorus chose Styxia as the last resort, and completed the trial of death, causing the stagnant waters in the River of Souls to recede. Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midamos, joined the Alliance to safeguard the Holy City in the Battle of Deliverance.
Go forth, witness the fearless feats.
Go on, and see you tomorrow.
Oh, the connection's already forged. Cool.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second. And so be it.
But it's gonna hurt a lot!
Oh, hi, Tran.
Pain brings endless torment. But it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity and jumped off that cliff.
Can't argue with that.
In the current situation, this is the only path Akuma has left. Just do as I say. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal vessel. Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. Locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end. There's no need to be sad, Lady Trebios. Haven't we already taken great strides towards that promised tomorrow? In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Kremnos has washed the blood off its fate. Emphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. So let me shatter the former laws and turn the Lens of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
It's honestly good seeing Mighty again.
We understand.
Working with us, considering what happened a few episodes
By the way,
ago.
Can you do me another favor?
Or in between a few episodes ago.
The 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. Among them is a scholar named Anaxagoras. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-rending ceremony wasn't just my decision. It was his counsel. His wisdom will surely be the backbone of Amphoria's survival. Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting flame for me.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. Each sealed in blood crystal and cast into battle.
Okay.
The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of peace.
Keep moving forward.
Whoa.
My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Keep moving
This
forward,
way.
little Gray. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Tran. Thank you, Mighty.
That seems mistress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
Oh yeah, that is how they work.
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot. Not the time to be picky, right?
True.
Don't oversimplify it. Lygus just found out Akima's been an empty shell for the past 50 years. He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is, the principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head on. You trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a caged beast.
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone catching on. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That's just nonsense.
Try.
Getting cold feet? Or you just don't believe in the almighty worth of the demigod of trickery? Just tell me straight. Can you do it or not?
Of course I can. And it'll be child's play. But I've got two conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we go all in. No half measures.
Oh, I'm listening.
First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the deliverer were to appear there. Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphorius makes a better prison.
Very true.
If you pull that, wouldn't our deliverer have to face tank Lygus as soon as they come back?
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create more chances for him. And that's the second condition.
Oh.
The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean among the few survivors in the world.
Oh yeah, what's her face? Hycillans, right? That's the demigod of ocean?
Loop Hycillans in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a philosopher's stone and embed myself into the formula.
Yep. I guessed right.
And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane, Grove Boy.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer? The demigod of reason has 10,000 ways to do just that. And what I just mentioned was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it?
True.
By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual. Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys our show to the fullest. As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well, that will no longer be our concern.
Why?
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by two demigods least suited for war.
Expect the unexpected.
In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
Goody. Beyblade stadiums are inflatable. Anyways, go forth, long journey.
Finish the greatness left undone.
Okay.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running, and that'll be enough.
Sairi, it's dead quiet here. Akuma will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lie is crumbled after all. But it's all right, because all of us have fulfilled our purpose by now. When the Deliverer returns, no matter where he is, sky will turn clear, and a rainbow bridge will rise, carrying him to the final battleground. Sairi, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end. Now, I'm passing the final baton of fate to you, okay? No, that's not quite right. After all, it was you and him who lit the first spark of this journey, wasn't it?
I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone. And I'll share the moments I spent with you, with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy.
That weapon makes me nervous.
This should be easier than last time, right?
Hopefully. Thank you. All sacrifice so much.
I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same as always. Calm, resolute, and brimming with confidence. If I have the chance, I'd love to see it again. Because
whoa,
it's really been far too long since we parted.
Is this all a memory?
Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time. As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page we've written into the little flask of memories. And then, may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world-bearing, reach your side, and lead you back to Amphorius. Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return. And the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the Deliverer's heart. After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story mustn't be absent.
Let's go. It's time to complete the Era Nova.
I believe you will never let us down, just like always. Do you remember when Finan sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? But in the end, I returned to you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before. So don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final battlefield.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finan. We'll stand with the Deliverer. So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
This looks like everyone is dead. Even Cyrene. Well, I'm assuming that Hycillans isn't dead.
I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to him.
Take the ceremonial blade, which carries time's wisdom.
No matter how long it takes, it's okay. Waiting is what I do best.
Draw your blade and waste your
all.
destiny. And cutscene.
What if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, he'll definitely return to this place. We can't let him down.
Whoa!
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment.
Let strife boost your morale.
Trickery ensure your success.
Allow death to protect your soul. And at last, let passage point the way forward.
Well, time will remember the Trailblazer's journey.
Oh boy. This quest is so emotionally charged. Whoa.
Is this Styxia? What happened to this place?
I don't know.
I need to find the entrance to the vortex, guarded by the demigod of ocean. Hycillans. Is she still there?
Let's hope so.
Long time no see, Trailblazer.
Lygus.
Generation after generation of Chrysos heir heroes have tried to defy fate with their blood and tears, either voluntarily shattering their souls or waiting in eternal solitude. But alas, fate can never be defeated.
You again?
Reason and trickery may bind my flesh, but my will shall never fall silent. So the demigod divided due to erosion of time, while her prisoner remained unchanged.
Great. And yet, here you are, bound to this place.
True. I can't leave this place, but what of it? You should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood, and chained so that their legs and necks are fixed, forcing them not to look around at the cave, each other, or themselves.
Oh, the allegory of the cave.
Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. The flames cast shadows, while the rocky surface threw back echoes. To them, that false play is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in the cave, but I know it's all just a fleeting illusion. I don't struggle in dreams. I wait. And now, my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world that never owed you anything. Oh, you'll need to awaken the singer here and unseal the prison called Vortex of Genesis. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the cave crashing down. Of course, I don't mind waiting a little longer. Let me guide you through this next illusion. One last memory from that prison warden.
I'd rather you not.
I hope you'll watch the stories of this Fantasia closely. Logically, the deliverer must see the world for what it truly is. Emotionally, this memory captures the fate of everyone in Emphorius better than anything else.
Literally, why should I trust you?
Only by feeling
Like,
for yourself can you
it is literally your fault that we're in this position to begin with. Why should I trust even a single point that you're making? Why should I put... Spare me the cliches.
To your unshakable resolve, I salute you. But before we step onto the final stage,
He really likes listening to himself talk.
in the spirit of that
Good
fable I
grief.
told you just now,
Like, it is nothing but purple prose with him.
can the prisoners in the cave
Like, he takes the scenic route to the point,
for what they are,
and it irritates me.
and stop mistaking them for reality?
Or will I find you and beat your face in? Let's find out. Oh, we got the anchor back. We have stellar jades. Nice. The city you cannot destroy.
Look, the fire projects the face from the
Nope, I'm just gonna start running.
An act
Whoa.
Dark tides flood the sea, and our kingdom teeters on the
Clever
brink.
sea siren.
Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell this calamity herself.
This is the scene when the Chrysos heir of ocean was born. She was once of a Titan-kin race named Sea Sirens. At that time, Kozlana had suppressed the Black Tide's rise, but he was unable to remove Iron Tomb from its roots. The Black Tide still roiled in the depths of the world, and the kingdom of Sea Sirens was the first to embrace the destruction.
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's calling to us.
Electra?
Queen's command.
Okay, looks like we have
The black
control of our
tide
team.
from threatening the ocean. The Queen gave her all, body and soul. Born of the Queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessings and inherited supreme
Hi, Selens.
My sisters, you're finally here.
Of course, Electra. You're beautiful.
Oh, Electra's Hi, Selens. Okay. I gotcha. I am the understanding. Hi, Selens?
Her true name is Electra. This is a reflection of her former self, clinging to the past with aching defiance.
The Queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion. The black tide will soon enter our borders.
And what do we do? Will our seas fall to darkness and terror as well?
Sadly, probably.
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the black tide, and stand together to safeguard our realm and its people.
Such tiny titankins. Thinking
That's a
they
quite
can
well
stop
say.
the tide of truth. How naive. And that naivete is the root of all suffering.
Why is there a equivalent here? What the? Okay. Oh,
The Queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and drowned in dirty mire.
I go this way. Watch this thing spin forever. Okay, there we go.
Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen, we've come at your call.
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. It pains me to speak of the kingdom's sorrow. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow, and I can hold no more of this filth.
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea.
Don't leave.
Let us bear your fate together.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black currents. We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the cursed filth.
My little fishlings, when the spear of strife falls, you may retreat in peace. I promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a feast without end in your honor. This is the last gift I can give you.
Face. Whoa. Black tide.
Fagusa sank shattered, their intoxication spilled into the black tide, birthing the first madness in Amphorius. Sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titan's fragments, until their flesh decayed and their bones crumbled, all for the promised final feast. Keep watching, but tread carefully, for the stage ahead is crumbling with age, just like her shattered fate.
In full honesty, Lygus is starting to lose me. I'm starting to pay less and less attention. Because he talks too much. He just babbles. In full honesty, it's kind of irritating. He just does not stop talking. There. Okay, grab that. Anyways, follow the trail of honeydew. Blah blah blah. Repair thing. Activate this, I guess. Shrine manifest. The prayers have been enhanced. Cool. Okay, so first step, turn off the eye. Turn off this thing. Disengage. Disengage. Ornyx's Prayer, Chrono Vessel, and Time Stop. The Chrono Vessel is a temporary ritual tool crafted by Ornyx's priests with various sizes and styles. Breaking it will pause time in the area around it. When facing a broken Chrono Vessel, rewinding it will fix the vessel and allow time to flow again in the surrounding area. While rewinding an object, that object will not be affected by the time-stopped zone. If you wish to freeze a moving object at a specified time, you can preemptively deploy a time-stop zone, then initiate rewind and manually interrupt the rewind at the desired moment. Some characters' techniques can also trigger time stop, such as Trailblazer, Path of Remembrance, and others. Like Misha.
The chandelier's still giving way. Maybe the chrono vessel nearby can help?
Nope, I'm just gonna use my own powers with the Remembrance.
Far surpasses even the bounds of reason's mother. The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
I may not be able to rewrite the ending, but I can still impact certain parts of it.
Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
So turn that here. Your sisters and their mother. Chest.
Is that all?
Operate floating platform.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance with you anymore.
It's right here.
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a feast in the city called Styxia.
I haven't forgotten. It visits me in dreams every night.
I dreamed of a shining city, its lights piercing the deep gloom of the seabed
children placing garlands on our bone horns, and poets praising the sea sirens for shielding the world. But what a shame. We can go no further. Please, sing to the humans for us. Sing of the deep sea's legend in our place.
Whoa. That's different. That's weird. Okay then.
The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction. Their flesh rotted away. They became the black tide creatures of this cycle.
That's horrifying.
Farewell, sisters. I'll finish this last task, then return to prepare your feast.
And so, only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. High seamans, swimming alone through the seas, burying her kin, and searching for the fragments of the chalice of plenty. Though most of that journey was in vain, why not let us use the power of time to leap ahead towards the journey's end?
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel. Deja vu.
And investigate. Oh, and there goes the black tide. A revived mother. My sisters are gone. Only I remain.
The chalice of plenty is whole again. The lance of fury emerges from the river of souls, and the gods reclaim their duty to hold back the black tide. I am freed from endless toil, and now walk toward the rites at Styxia. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration on the shore. My fins became legs, my scales became skin, and the sea foam on my body became a shimmering gown. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking harps. Only silent death, drifting gently along the river of souls.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles and was swallowed by death.
Oh. So even she failed.
Hopes and promises are nothing but the foam of dreams.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done, and the promise is broken, how
House of
am
Lies.
I to go on
Confusion.
in a world
Pain.
drowned in shadow?
Nihility.
Fagusa, my noble queen. She evaded my questions with drunken
stupor. She told me a grand feast awaited me in the surface world. So I wandered lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Second sorry?
Though
Oh, the
you
second
blame,
song.
I shall grant you everything you seek.
Whoa. Go chase the herds in the water. Go gaze upon the mountain's peaks. Whoa, Grassos airs, hello.
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
AKA future partner.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
It's Saridra.
Yes, Saridra, long before she became the Imperator, was already burning with ambition.
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword. I am just a wandering fish, seeking clarity through bloodshed.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you. But Knight, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and
Okay,
drowned
weird way
in
to
the
ask
ocean's darkness.
her to date you, but if it
now,
works, it works.
I will lead you forward and be your light.
That is wondrously romantic. That was a joke. I was literally just trying to crack jokes.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch. I am simply becoming someone
My
else's
monarch.
vessel once again, and accepting a duty given to me.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose, like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
Excuse me. Go sing a song for the sun sitting on the mountain.
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
How close are we to the end?
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall have your reward.
What I desire is the same as before. A feast.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the path forward lies hidden among the revelry.
Guess we're almost done here. We're almost done with this quest. It's taking forever. I think it's Lygus takes too long to talk.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's a toast to the future! Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
So she's pretty much rallying the troops to try and take out Iron Tomb? Is that the whole deal here?
The universe teems with great threats. Can we truly
I'm gonna put this away so I don't get distracted.
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule.
Wow. Showing quite a bit of favoritism to your girl. Goodness.
Your triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear. Now, raise your cups to our conquest among the sea of stars.
Sea of stars! Sea of stars! Conquest among the sea of stars. What a grand vision. Yet, to the siren night, only feasts still stir her heart. Come now, join me.
Okay, from this point on, we're talking. I'm just gonna.
Come quick! Let's celebrate together.
Again, it's the point of like he talks too much.
Brew. Come taste it.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark. It is my honor to share this banquet with you.
Almost there.
Noble Knight,
Almost.
you have earned victory with your blade. And you have every reason to revel in this moment of triumph. Let me pour you a glass of honey brew.
Noble knight, with the sovereign now enthroned, this triumph is yours as much as hers. Let me raise a toast to you.
Noble knight, your strength is boundless. Lead us to conquer the universe, and let us toast to that vow!
Then drink we shall. Raise your glass. In the deep sea,
Whoa.
I never knew what fire was. But when I set foot on land, the first light that I saw was the flames of war, lit with golden blood. It scorched my fins, made me feel pain and
Desire, hope,
ignited
wishes.
an unprecedented hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Do not return yet to the heavens. Just a little longer.
Come! Join us and praise her glory.
One eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his end.
But the brave face death but once, which gods stand witness.
On the eve of war, we sang our hymns and set our sights to sail beyond the stars.
I'm still getting used to the fact that Helectra is Hycelin's true name.
The legions will climb aboard the beast, riding it like currents across the cosmos. Planets after planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last embraced prosperity and peace. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor, in this dream, did you enjoy the show?
No.
Not sure which way to swim? It's okay. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Whoa.
Deja vu.
Make sure they don't get in my way.
The Imperator is dead!
Whoa.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. The cosmos. The battlefield that I cannot reach.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the deep sea. This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robes soaked in golden blood. And the one who struck her down? The one who struck her
The killer is, the killer is, the killer is.
was her most loyal Gladius.
Oh shoot. Why?
I don't need to explain myself.
You killed your girlfriend?
A fish in a pond has no hope
Jeez.
against the surge of fate.
I know doomed Yuri is a thing, but goodness gracious
I
me.
wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own hand. I don't understand. If the oceans feast, the
Goodness, certain friends of mine are not gonna have a fun time playing through all of this.
All illusions. Then what's
Even
the
though I
point
did
of
kind
our
of
journey?
already warn them that it's gonna be sad.
When
There's
the
going to be a
deliverer
lot of
comes,
the sad stuff.
I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the flame chase would never end.
Well, I just realized your name switched buttons.
It seems she sensed your presence. Fantasia's foundation is starting to crack. Let's return to the prologue. Remember
Nope.
night
Nope.
blind her, and so she
We're
fell into
Yep.
Bratwi in the
Fast forward.
paths you tread.
Iceland's fell into confusion and fear, unsure of what the real world even was. Lygus asked you to dive into the ocean's depths and find Icelands. There, you would also see the blood-stained truth behind the trial of law.
I'll wait for you at the heart of the world, to reach the place.
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
The drunken dream is over. Sink to the bottom of the sea.
Now step away from this false banquet.
Sea. Bury the wine dark dreams. Explore the submerged palace and secrets buried by the sea. Let's let the world construct itself first. Because it's struggling. There we go.
The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary.
Feel the first flame chase. The flow of time is slowed down.
Her exuberant song halted the passage of
I'll just
time.
await your turn.
The twisted time and space
Poof, poof.
reflect her confusion. And so, the Imperator's
Whoa.
crimes were veiled.
Stay away from Apollonius.
Water levels in the middle.
Run, Virginia.
Dux Hakalithist. We can't give up here.
Oh, I guess we're fighting. Yep. We couldn't avoid it forever. Oh well.
Sadly, all you see is a remnant of history.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Yep, and there's Evernight.
This is just another equally futile echo.
And every sentence you give me is worthless purple prose and lip service.
We can do anything.
How noisy.
But yeah, I'm doing autoplay just to kind of speed things along.
Burn it all.
Because if I didn't, this would have taken forever. And thing is, I'm not hitting any of their weaknesses.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Well, except physical. But that's just about it.
I'll accept your...
Because they're not weak to imaginary. They're not weak to ice. But even then, it seems like we're doing somewhat alright. I need someone back up, because of course I did.
Again, rise and shine.
Alright, hold up. Good.
You can do it.
Burn it all. Conquer all lands.
Night falls. Good night. That's mean.
Alright, body's fine. Because he's in the vendetta state. Which means that he'll just keep on reviving himself. Nice.
Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Okay, good.
Forever do it!
Ow.
We can do anything.
Okay, almost done. Almost done here.
Burn it all.
You're so close. We're almost there. How did you survive that? How are you surviving any of this? Go away. Battle over. Here we go. Lygus is probably gonna start yapping.
Apollonius,
Never mind.
look. I chased the enemy away. But I think I can't go any further.
I'm sorry, Virginia, for letting you.
It's okay. I'm glad to die by your side.
And Romeo and Juliet.
Such an ironic twist of
Da-
during the first flame chase journey, the
Apollonius, look.
Go forth to the bloodstains deep sea. Oh my god.
a painful past, yet hidden.
Okay, how much longer until we get to fight Lygus?
Joyful song. Two discarded data clusters waiting for someone's return, it seems. Relive the history, then pass through the temple's waters.
Okay, so there's still quite a bit left. Hopefully we can be able to beat Lygus up before the 3-hour mark, but we'll see. Can I just walk right through? No, I can't. I have to go the long way. Because life is seldom easy. And then switch to Evernight.
What a wretched way to die. The flame chase army, devoured by
Dukes Fergoris and Dukes Brumos collapsed, gravely wounded. The Flamechase army was devoured by warbling fish. On the opposite shore stood the ruthless Imperator and her Knight Commander, their hands soaked in golden blood.
Imperator! Imperator! Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
a sovereign and the sword at her side.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the god of law.
Sorry, I have to respond to a message real
You
quick.
never spoke of this to anyone. What is...
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Hopefully not, because that'd be twisted. But then again, this is Honkai Star Rail, and a lot of the stories here are sad, so...
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among
on
which even life itself holds little value.
value.
If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
She does have a point.
And what about my loyalty, Ceredra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagusa's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart.
Oh.
Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath.
Also, Ceredra wanted Hycillans to kill her. I see.
If you no longer
Says
share
the
my
blind
vision
man to the
or
deaf
believe in
dog.
the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me.
Well, that's certainly a way to break up with someone.
The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a hypocrite. When I say life itself holds little value,
Hers is counted.
know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, hers...
So, is Ceredra still alive?
I'm no... I
You're no
just
storyteller.
wanted to...
Why are you showing me this?
I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago. But
Right.
my victory is all. Now that the past is settled, let's turn the page and bring time back to the present.
Fine.
And dive deeper.
Until we reach the very bottom of the abyss. Yep. We got you. Faster we do this, the faster we can beat you up.
Past the head, underwater.
time of our reunion draws near, blah blah. Let's beat him up. Where's the thing?
This cruel journey
Okay, here it is.
will reach its end at long last.
Yep, and at long last I get to beat you up. Yay! I'm gonna freeze you.
Deja vu.
So you can't interrupt me. Coolio.
You've been silent.
Even the game recognizes I want to beat up Lygus really bad. And just immediately loads the next area. Nope, and now I'm being taunted and teased again. Come on! There we go.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
Oh wow, it was a messy breakup. Stars in the sky were never meant for me.
It was here that the prisoner who
made her choice, witness, listen, and
Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
I agree.
Two geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle worked together to chip away my strength. But they, you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact, I am free.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Please, do surprise me. But I'd say your mission is nearly done here, isn't it? Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Emphorius. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject.
now we can kind of start slowing down a little bit.
A demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy.
Now we can let Lygus do what he wants and yap.
If that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty? Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact,
I'll ignore the cave stuff again.
different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind, bit by
You're right, Lygus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light.
Is there a button there?
I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Oh, deliverer from beyond the sky, my executioner. How much longer until he arrives here?
Oh, not long.
Or will he ever return?
I don't know. And I doubt anyone does.
Then, what will you do?
Ceredra. This will be the last time I carry out your decree.
Sorry, responding to a message again.
Took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiolum. My music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom, in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes.
So that's why she walks the path of the nihility.
Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need...
Fix this honeydew.
The gift I once gave you, may you still have it when the time comes.
Oh, yeah, 'cause she did give us a bit of the honeydew last episode. That's right. Wow, that was...
When you return, please pour
that was
the
loud
honey
enough to get me to the
on
red. Good grief. Please pour the honeydew upon the
It holds
grave.
the story of all our struggles and sacrifices.
Okay.
May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay. When your morning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
And Lygus is gonna start talking.
Last
Yep. Time to destroy it. wait for the heroes. You pour the honey brew onto the gravestone, amber liquid seeping into the crevices of the inscriptions, as if the heroes are drinking deep of the spilled tribute.
To Virginia, Apollonius, Seneca, Libinus, and Ceridra.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they let the stars of love in the ship.
Away with your lip service. Commemorate the second flame chase journey with the honey brew. To the Chrysos heirs who gave their lives for a new world, their fates, as foretold by prophecy, are to be born whenever the world needs them, irrespective of how time and space may shift, all to fulfill their duty and answer their calling. You dip the chalice once more, the honey brew bathing the stone like golden blood upon a demigod, forging destiny through its purifying flow.
To Aglaia, Trebios, Mightimos, Castorus, Anaxagoras, Cyphera, Hyacinthia.
In a real and in that
Oh,
this
away with your lip service.
That voice. Could it be?
bathed in the high
Yes,
sealants.
we
These
know.
took a group of prisoners, but now that
Butterfly clicking to end your lip service.
prison warden's dream is nearly over.
Oh, and now we're using Ornyx's power to force time forward. That's new.
To the final execution ground, where I shall be executed.
Yeah, yay, we finally get to beat your face in. Shit all golden blood for whatever
This
it
world
said.
and I shall halt here until we meet again.
Oh, a chest. I'm only opening these because they're on the way.
Looks good.
If they weren't on the way, I would be ignoring them. Whoa. Alright. Time to reawaken High Selens.
The last demigod. I'm here.
The loneliest.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the golden blood's glory.
Go forth.
Space Anchor. Oh, cutscene. And it didn't hold long enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Wait, whoa.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
Whoa, giant whale. Oh, I actually remembered we can't breathe underwater. That's right. That's a bit of a weakness of ours. Oh, hello. And here we are. The Prison of Lycurgus. My least favorite antagonist in this entire game. Maybe just... Anyways.
Little Greyfry, please accept my thanks. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintained this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Are you still holding it together?
Even though madness claws at my mind, my sword stays sharp, my hands agile. If I can uphold this last battlefield, clarity is but an afterthought. Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
Yeah, let's beat up Lygus.
Oh, prisoner of the seas. Heroes carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The deliverer has returned, and the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his friends into the sunlight he once bathed in.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy watching this.
Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
For a narrator, you're awfully talkative.
Trust me, this will be the final scene.
Thank God.
The last dusk this world will ever see shall become the climax that decides the fate.
Also, I'm glad that we finally get to, like, canonically acknowledge that Lygus talks way too much. Like, I've been wanting the game to acknowledge it so badly.
It is pointless to defeat
the fact that Lygus loves hearing himself talk. Okay, prove my point. Fails me. Why I'm here. Where are they now? In my heart, blah blah blah, let's destroy you. Light calendar 3960 after the Imperator was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany always go.
Oh, we're not beating him up yet. Why?
Particularly true.
Just let me beat him up. Let me beat Lygus.
Confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Intellitron.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Eonic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You.
You better have an explanation for the society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth.
Please.
Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border.
The imaginary tree theory.
To define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners.
She said be blunt.
I led them into a lightless cage called paths.
Thank you. For the point.
I created a mechanical god that even I cannot control. And then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations and evolutions.
Okay, so you created Noose, is what you're saying.
Bore the name of erudition, yet they try to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as eons. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coded my consciousness using 14 algebraic expressions and spread my logic core over 9 bodies, all to finalize my ultimate denial of Noose in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my own hands.
So he used to be human once?
As for Lygus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
Oh, so basically you pulled a Voldemort.
Astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
I still want a playable Skrull. I think that would be awesome.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Noose.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
Yeah.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version, and yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius, is there?
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant. Omega, what I call the fall of erudition.
Oh.
Then, within the infinity nurtured by find back onto the right path and reach true sunlight. Do you understand me now?
Destruction is not the process, but the
Is
outcome.
revolution through complete annihilation, and the grand rebirth after all has been reduced to ash. I will never agree with this.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh, so I'm your rebound. That boosts my confidence.
Oh, such noble chivalry. Admirable. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as a gesture of respect. And provide an insignificant academic suggestion.
Okay.
Thus speaks
Xandar.
Society number 1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The intelligent of the universe is Alpha and Omega. There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless.
Cutscene? Yep.
The Oros. Whoa. I will.
Whoa, lots of glitchy.
Whoa. Perform this world's end.
Hello. Okay then, first genius, Teleki Xandar.
I know more about the death of knowledge than they ever will.
When Xandar switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefields or ally member sprites being summoned can accelerate Xandar's mode switching.
Careful. This is Lygus's true form.
Oh, you have 5 health bars? Hello?
I need to be better.
Oh, I
stand
speed.
under
Thank you. Mighty's bondmate. Okay.
I'm on it.
Bring men.
The destruction needs no
And disputation. Oh, and takes increased damage. Okay. The antinomy state will activate ultimates. However, using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP. Interesting.
Is this?
Using ultimate during the effect will cause the target to take massive damage. Okay, so basically, do not use your ultimates right now.
But I prefer to call it a method of argument.
Ow. Now support, and blast time. Now, remember this. I'm going in with no healers.
Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
Shoot.
Erudition, destruction, or trailblaze. No, I will prove that the very idea
Alright, close to evolution mode.
is a fallacy.
Jeez. This guy's rough. Whoa, my gosh. Goodness gracious me. Okay, so this boss fight will not be easy. Basically. Goodness. Okay, evolution mode.
Beyond necessity. I do not mind demonstrating this to you personally.
And now it's safe for us to use our ultimates.
I'll do my best to repel the tsunami of destruction.
Ugh, brings summons back. Ow.
Logic is not a weapon,
Shoot.
but a pair of shackles. Allow me to shatter them for you.
Casual mode. And I want to quickly change my lineup and bring in a Hyacinth. So we have a healer. You're great. We love you, but we need to bring in some healing.
Ree, have you ever seen a rainbow-colored sky?
We need to get to healing.
Remember this. As
Careful. This is Lygus's true form.
And the thing is, we can't autoplay here.
This is being in sync. We can do it.
Like, we have no choice but to, take our actions
the destruction
ourselves.
needs introduction.
The enemy state will activate ultimates, however, using them during this effect will cause massive amounts of HP. Yep, we know. So, here, we avoid using our ultimates.
Is this
And simply
the black tie?
hold on to as much of the energy as we can.
A method of argument.
Now.
You just don't learn it.
Affected by Storm Ride. Can take multiple actions. Wonderful.
Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
Shield up.
Erudition,
Restore.
destruction, or trailblaze. No,
Nope, not using it.
prove that the very idea of paths is a fallacy.
We are waiting
I'm on it.
until just the right moment.
My strength isn't what it was. I'll endure.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, Hyacinth's dead. Okay, maybe I should have used a couple ultimates.
Beyond necessity. I do not mind demonstrating
Part of the reason now it's safe to use our ultimates, so here we go.
Dying soul, face now accepts your punishment. Truth mounting commands. Remove vulnerabilities. Forever do it.
Nope, no ultimate usage. Like, the thing that's the most annoying is the whole Stormride thing. Like, that is the most irritating. Like, bro is holding on as long as he can. And we're gonna die.
Let this place witness glory.
Yeah, this is us dead. And we're in casual mode. That's the fun part.
As Lucis creator.
Careful. This
Okay.
is Lygus'
I have an idea.
I'll stand in their way. Mountains go, Kraken rise!
This is being in sync. I choose you.
Show me your courage. Burn it up.
Single target.
The destruction needs no introduction. Let us skip.
Let's happens.
Is this?
We have to take the risk.
Indeed. But I prefer to call it a method of argument.
And Don Hung is safe from the effects. It does nothing to him. Ow. Boom. Okay, that was a much better idea. To just take the risk. I'm still up, so we're good, so single target damage. Stormride means you can do multiple stuff, we're aware. Let's just destroy you. Let's just get you out of here. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're great. We're great.
Claims require extraordinary evidence. Entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. I do not
Nope, he's fine.
demonstrating this to you personally.
Sandor changes mode, takes increase. Oh, hello. Alright, heal up. And just spam everything I can. Okay, we're a lot closer.
Transmute.
We are so close right now. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
I know what that. I don't know how to speak that language. The music's really good though. Okay, you change modes, take increased damage. Who are you selecting? Okay.
Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands, this is permanent!
reason. Okay, we are almost there. You're probably going to be dropped to 0 from this, but it's fine. You're literally almost there. Come on, just a little bit more.
You just don't trust me.
You're not marked, so this will probably kill. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay, so being scared of Lygus's whole ultimates deal damage to you thing is just not a good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we're pulling out the lance. Bye. Now we are permanently rid of you. Long last. The core flame. Time to drop it in. Oh, are we fighting him again?
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story,
Cyrene.
then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Bye, Lygus. No one will miss you. Lights calendar 3960. After.
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygus's identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Mr. Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus's cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer outside of it.
Makes sense.
Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in 2 different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time.
Pretty much.
That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
True.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Nice. I like it.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations. He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
I'm loving this plan.
We can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain.
I am absolutely loving this plan. It's great. Let's do this.
It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think he'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the Remembrance.
Yep.
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
But before that, we have to tell you. The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius, yet you only awakened with the Little One's arrival, and only matured as he embarked on the path of remembrance.
Yeah.
That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If there ever comes a day when he forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses his last connection with Amphorius,
Cyrene goes bye-bye.
then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking. As long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything.
I like her way of thinking.
Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Cyrene! I did. I did miss you. I'm glad you're still in existence. Didn't perish. We beat up Lygus. Of course I missed you. It's good to see you're doing well.
Same here. I've been waiting for you for 1,000 years.
Ouch.
Like how everyone in Amphorius was also waiting for the Deliverer's return.
Yeah, sorry.
You
Sorry about
probably
that.
already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
Come, let's defeat Lygus together.
Yup. By the way, speaking of joining hands, can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look. Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
I'm a bit nervous.
Me too, actually. You and I weren't so reserved around each other when I was still Mem.
Yeah, but now you're not Mem, you're
Human
Cyrene.
interactions are truly fascinating.
Aren't they?
Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart and keep it there. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit. Now, I'll carry this power with me. And for a little while, I must part from you. As I step into the long cycles of this world, give me your blessings, friend. Then, let that bright future be as we have written.
Oh, cutscene.
Then, I'll leave it to you.
Oh, shoot. Whoa. Okay. Yes. Dormammu have come to bargain. Wait, are we actually just tearing out pages of the book? I think that's what we're doing, yeah. This is really just...
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Ah, you've been beaten, Lygus. Fare thee.
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorian extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system malfunction, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
Yep, and you can't get it out.
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius, I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
Check.
An elegant
Mate.
idea and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time, not me. Know that patience is my greatest weapon. Waiting and victory are the same for me.
Good.
You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kazlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait, as yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, in the distant past, that place once had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
Seems like it.
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning, while the Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
Make yourself comfortable, bud.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Got it.
Fergus disappeared? It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach.
Indeed.
In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end.
Finally.
I shall send you off with my song, Greyfry. May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
Let's do it. Mythos. Name. Logos. God of vengeance. Return the core flame of world bearing. I don't really like cliffhangers, so we'll just keep going until we wrap it. There goes the core flame of world bearing. Excuse me. And once again, all of the core flames have been united. Alright. On we go.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty.
Oh, I
A
surrogate.
new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
As I read.
Is this? A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook.
Oh, so are we gonna play as Ceredra now? And and go through all our memories? Oh boy. This is gonna take a bit. Alright, so where are we heading first? Where are we going first? Light calendar 3960 before the campaign.
That Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones. But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But I'll do my best to talk about the missing parts.
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond your reach.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
I'll give her that. She is right. And that. Alright. The former of a review the remembrance and thing.
What brightly colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it.
let's recount some of these memories.
Is this a fortress in the sky? This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany. Oh, so it's the territory of that witch.
Close parallel.
She and another Antikytherian lent me a helping hand back at the banquet. Look, over there. Looks like he's talking to Madame Herta in his memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world, all constructed by eons and paths. Are you telling me that woman is Herta? She seems shorter than I remember.
Yeah, long
Pretty
explanation.
nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary. Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknown.
I've grown so used to the Herta's to Thurta's voice that hearing Puppet Herta's voice just it just sounds weird. Like listening to Little Herta's voice just doesn't feel right.
Break a leg, and remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path. People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Noose, Emphorius' true creator. Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
And a mariner speaking.
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that.
And I don't think any of us really do.
You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Right? I think that's kind of cool.
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Emphorius.
But yeah, it's good that we're kind of taking like a bit of a slow down. Because this episode was kind of an intense one, even though I didn't really, even though I didn't talk much.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Belobog sounds better. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator. She's the supreme guardian of this world, a leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Well, you're pretty smart yourself.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
Oh yeah, big statue guy.
No, it's called... Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
¿Dónde está? It's not important. We have to burn. We have to.
Thanks to you that we survived the crisis. The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Kind of.
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade and opened up a vast territory that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphorius, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed.
No getting past you, huh?
The path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC?
Nope.
I will not believe it.
Believe it.
I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphorius must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator, Belobog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated, but now I understand what we must do. Belobog must learn how to walk on her own until she no longer needs the support of others and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction.
Not everyone has to.
Amphorius must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the Order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
Oh, we're going to Panic County, aren't we? Is that our next stop? As we browse memories?
This next world is a nation of dreams. The first time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
Yeah. But yeah, once we wrap up here, next week we will start Back to Earth and Evernight. Just to kind of tell you guys ahead of time what I'm planning. And then after that, it'll be As Tomorrow Became Yesterday, and we'll be completely caught up.
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
Yeah?
Who's spreading gossip about me?
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Maybe. Never really know.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise. As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
Yeah.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
That is true.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
Yep, and now he's one of the Nameless.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Well, now Saridra knows our story. Browse memories.
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one last scene.
Hold up. How'd it go?
It's alright. How about you?
Going well.
This absolute wonder.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Emporius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Emporius still chose to stand against fate and carved a legend no different from that of humankind. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself. Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward him and the two geniuses.
She found us out.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout his trailblaze,
Was there ever a memory of the ocean?
The ocean. My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn. Like the circulating ocean current. Like our two fates. Like Amphorius itself.
Light calendar 3960 at the end of the campaign.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
Her.
I won't give it to anyone.
Knew it.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands.
I knew
The
it.
law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
I should have known.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol.
Oh.
As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
Seems like it.
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world.
So it definitely seems like bearing the responsibility of the law is pretty heavy. Not world-bearing heavy, but still pretty heavy.
And mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the council. I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Ceridra. But it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed.
Oh.
There's no time left for pointless debates.
Fair.
There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod. In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra.
Your own.
Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech. At the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together.
Goodness.
The beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove, have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Laedonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The Second and Fourth Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow.
Midnight.
Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving forward. Take no prisoners among the enemy's soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books. Now go! Notify the entire army.
At least she values knowledge. I'll give her that.
Understood. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Reporting in.
The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary
Oh, there's
mountain
a
breaker is
lot to go
personally
through.
engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
Then cease our frontal
Oh my
assault.
gosh.
Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
Are you planning to surrender?
Doubtful.
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
Oh, which I'm guessing is why it's not pictured here.
Walking dragon? You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Giorio's creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time. Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Ah, boy.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
Whoa, two of the three are gone now.
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Emphorius will judge our actions. Which means I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
Understood. The legions will make their preparations. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable.
I had to click back something for
My
tomorrow.
departure will create a
Apologies.
long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the
Oh,
old
Isolance
laws
is no longer
and
there.
forge new ones. My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphorius. Since the prophecy already decreed that the Imperator would never conquer the stars as she wished, I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysos heirs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next Imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator. But the only one who can truly destroy her is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story.
Okay.
However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen.
Really?
It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars.
I'm guessing it's the thing that we just got through,
At the end of that discussion.
showing Saridra our journey.
How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the flame chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined.
That is incredibly sad. Whoa.
Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged. And
Fair.
only humanity can pen laws into history's pages.
Very true.
Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius. The game is nearing its end, Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles, this time you finally found your own law. Then, High Sealants, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
Excuse me.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Yeah, there's her crown, chest piece, chest piece, chest piece.
Liberty! The tyrant
The
is
king's
dead.
right in her hand.
Go! Shout this news in the streets!
My people, my fellow elders, do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause. I see the cosmos, the battlefield that I cannot reach. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator.
She really was mumbling till her final breath.
Amphorius.
My goodness.
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life.
No one knows.
Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate, just like every chess game she ever played.
Maybe. We'll see.
We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akima's first and final Sovereign, the Imperator Ceridra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water? Was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the flame chase?
My best guess is that to this day we will never know. Oh, nope.
The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard.
I guess we know.
Dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze. From that page emerged an ocean so vast, so pure, not a single trace of corruption. Is this Ceridra? Electra, my subject.
Whoa.
Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light.
So this was the ocean that Ceridra promised her.
You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach
the stars. So she'll never get to see any of
But
this.
the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
That is incredibly sweet.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings at banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland, nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky.
What do you
Perhaps
want?
even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. and she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
Yep. Goodness.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
We still have to listen to.
Make your choice then, senior society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
Let's go to decides.
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Alrighty.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Your logical deductions are vastly different from mine. Therefore, allow me to provide one more academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world, just as the Chrysos heirs did? Re-evaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the eons. Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle, but where 3 paths fight to the death.
Oh.
You used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
Wait, is he referring to Evernight? In the meantime. Oh, yep. Hello, Evernight.
Oh. So this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
Donham.
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail.
Why? Why not?
I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Oh. Before their deaths complete. Back to Earth and Evernight Star.
Nice.
Continue the trailblazing expedition. Nameless recollection. I am doing that later. Not now. But let's snag all these. City you cannot destroy. Bear witness to the demigod's valor, then press on. Pour libations in honor of the hero sacrifice, then press forward. Yep. Witness witness and defeat the true form of Theoros. Yep. Carry on everything before the hero's deaths. Yep. And there's the thing here. Ally characters use ultimate activated by Xandar's antinomy for a total of 3 times in a single battle. And then this. Hot Potato. Use Ornyx's prayer to cause an object to remain in the rewind state for longer than 30 seconds. Pause an object during rewind for the first time using Ornyx's prayer. Oh, I get that reference. Discover the hidden passage to Styxia's Underwater Palace. Step into the seabed of luminous remains for time freezes and song. And I think that's it. And just so you guys know how much I've saved up so far. Over 30 wishes. Over 30 total wishes saved. Still 3. Will that bring me to a nice round even number? Yes. Cool. Anyways. Finally timed it. At long last. Holy. That was long. That was a long one. Longer than I initially predicted it to be. Oh, for goodness sakes. There. If you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before I transfer it over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't done so already. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month's subscription to a streamer of their choosing. So let's get those meters to 100. And so if you haven't used those free 1 month subs with someone else, I encourage you to use them here. And as always, long live the rebellion.